Hello, and welcome to Magic Basics, your introduction to playing Magic the Gathering. Today, we are looking at the structure of a turn. The first thing that happens in a turn is the untap step. During this step, all tapped permanents that the turn player controls become untapped. The second step is the upkeep. This is the first instance in which spells and abilities that can be played at instant speed can be played. Some cards also have effects that trigger only during the upkeep step. After the upkeep is the draw step, in which the turn player draws the top card from their library and adds it into their hand. After the draw step is the first main phase. This is when the turn player can play lands, sorcery speed spells, and activate sorcery speed abilities such as equipping. After the first main phase is the combat phase. After the combat phase is a second main phase in which the turn player has all the same options of actions as in their first main phase. However, if they played a land during their first main phase, they cannot play a second one. After the second main phase is the end step. Players once again get the option to use instants and instant speed abilities, and certain beginning of your end step abilities may go into effect. Lastly is the cleanup step, in which the turn player discards down to their maximum hand size, which is 7, damage wears off, and effects that only last until end of turn also wear off. No player may cast spells or activate abilities at this time unless an ability is triggered during this step. After that, it is the next player's turn. Let's take a closer look at the combat step. During the combat step, the turn player may declare any creatures they have as attackers. To do so, simply tap that creature. Creatures will attack a player, or planeswalker, directly. The player who is being attacked may then choose to have some of their creatures block their opponent's attacking creatures. Only creatures that are untapped may be declared as blockers. When two creatures fight each other, they will deal damage to each other equal to their power. If they receive more damage in a single turn than the amount of toughness that they have, that creature will then die and be put into the graveyard. If an attacking creature is not blocked, the amount of power that they have will then be subtracted either from the defending player's life total or from the planeswalker's loyalty counters. If multiple creatures block the same attacking creature, the attacking player chooses how to divide the damage from its attack between the blocking creatures. Damage is all dealt at the same time, however. During combat, only instants and instant speed abilities may be used.